Hello, Kirby family.
Welcome to the Hat Podcast.
The Hat Podcast. They're not supposed to be able to see us. That's okay. No, we are hitting you guys up before we head down to the river because it's hot outside and our dog is crazy. So we need a way to...
We're river people.
We're river people.
We live on the river and we eat crawdads.
Blech,
well, we catch them, but then Haley won't let us cook them.
Well, they're not even big right now.
They're big enough.
Do you guys vote down below? Comment down below if you love his straw hat. We went and got it on the 3rd. And I love it.
I do too.
So, part 2 of juicy questions that I am going to ask my husband that girls are too afraid to ask. You guys have put in juicy questions on Instagram, so if you haven't followed us on Instagram yet, do it now because this is where we do all the questions and stuff. So if you want to participate in our videos, Instagram's the way to do it. So I actually haven't seen any of the questions you guys have put in, so I'm hoping you guys even put in some.
I haven't put in any either.
Oh good, we have some.
But I haven't seen them either.
So neither of us have seen them. Alright, first question, are you ready? We're just going to go at the top. I'm just going to work my way down. Oh gosh. My family's going to watch this and be like, I don't want to hear any of this. How often do guys expect sexy time? That's quote unquote sexy time.
Expect it?
That's what it says. How often do guys expect sexy time?
Alright, look, here's the deal. Males have more of a biological urge.
We're going to biology.
Whereas females usually have less. It's different between people.
That's
like
true.
you can't just blanket statement be like, yeah, women want it less and men want it more, because that's not true for everybody. I don't think.
How often do you, as one guy,
I never expect it.
I know. How often would you want it?
It's more of a few times a week.
Okay, that's fair.
You know, 2 to 3, depending. It really, you gotta wait for the right moments, because I feel like it's not great if it's forced. You don't want to force anyone. I'm just saying. Anyway, move on. Next question. Okay. We got 10 more to go or something.
What is the first turn off to a guy?
The first turn off to a guy? Holy cow, I am not the person to be asking what all men think it's a turn off.
Why do you not have very many turn offs, or do you have too many?
Well,
I feel like my swimming suit's so low.
No, it's not. You're good. It's
a swimming suit.
Again, this is kind of a matter of preference.
That's fair.
But because I was gonna say like, when women are like mean to the dude, but some guys are probably into that. So
I'm mean to you sometimes. Does that turn off?
I don't know.
I
think hygiene is probably. I could probably say that hygiene is probably the biggest one that I would say would affect most men. Is if someone, and women, I would say hygiene in general, like a lack of dental hygiene, probably not gonna attract a lot of kisses.
My teeth in the morning.
A lack of bodily hygiene, especially in places, you know, you don't want diseases, so you gotta keep yourself clean for health reasons. And
if you want a guy, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, I think some of the people who watch us must watch some of the other people I watch on.
Because you have the exact same questions?
Yeah, well, someone put lingerie or naked in the bedroom.
Oh.
My dad's gonna be watching this.
Yeah, this is an awkward one. Look, here's the deal. Both are nice. I don't know if I could for sure say that there is a preference for me.
Really?
Because
I thought you were gonna say one specific one.
I think lingerie just makes it more mysterious. You don't have to like leave anything to the imagination, because I already know. But maybe it's like a psychological thing where it's like, yeah, I'm putting some extra effort into being sexy and fun. Again, either way is fine, but personally, I don't know if I could say I prefer it, but it is nice when it happens.
There you go. That's the answer you guys are gonna get. Oh, does boob or butt size matter?
This is another biology one.
Oh my crap. This goes to...
Fertility?
Yeah, that's it.
Psychologically.
He always tells me, Haley, you have birthing hips.
So
that's how he describes my hips.
So
birthing hips.
Psychologically and biologically, body size does usually, or body type, I guess, usually does
Okay, come up here.
affect attraction. Like women. Women psychologically like men with deeper voices because it means that their thyroid is certainly. They'll have a better immune system, better chance of having successful offspring. So like deep voice. So, in answer to your question, does it matter? I mean, at the end of the day, no, whatever you like.
You're not gonna pick a girl based on her boob or butt size?
Of course not.
Like if you were still in the dating pool, that's not what you would like first look at or something?
No, it's like one of those things where it's like, it's kind of a checklist. Where it's like some things are more prioritized than others, and as traits go. But like, if I were to be trying to pick between two females, and they had similar personalities, similar
go to the boob
things, and then yeah, exactly. Like, then it would probably boil down
I guess
to
that's fair.
like I'm saying, if everything was like similar in interaction, if the chemistry between me and the one and me and the other were the same, then it would boil down to who I'm more physically attracted to, and then yes, breast and butt size would probably take effect.
Okay. Do you think there's such thing as soulmates?
No. I do think that there are definitely people that you will connect with better than others, but I don't think that there's just one specific person out there, and religiously we've been taught that there's no single.
Oh, how does it make you feel when guys hit on Haley?
Heck yeah.
I
Dang
think...
straight. You better be.
Have you ever been with me when someone's hit on me?
No.
Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't happen very often.
Usually,
so.
I would say guys are pretty good at...
I'll take that as a compliment for the person that put that one in, thinking I get hit on.
I think most guys are pretty good at gauging whether a woman, female,
I mean, to be fair,
is
the majority of the
open.
time that I get hit on is while I'm at work.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's just, it's Walmart. I work at Walmart currently.
And we know a lot of weird people go to Walmart.
Yeah.
So what am I saying?
Well,
only weird people hit on you? Is that what I'm saying?
Yes, it is. No, I think that's the only time I ever get hit on nowadays is...
Yeah. My turn.
Sorry. I'll give the baton to you.
If someone were to hit on Haley while I was right with her, which they wouldn't because they'd notice the manly aura that I have, and they would be too afraid because I'm an alpha male, and they wouldn't come in here. Anyway, they would say, I would say, hey, I'm flattered that you think I picked well, but I picked well, so back off.
Moving on. Oh, what?
I'm secure in our relationship.
Okay. What are your thoughts on menstrual cups?
On what?
Have you seen this? If you haven't yet, I did quiz him. There's a video of me quizzing him on feminine products, and one of them was a menstrual cup. It's basically like a tampon, but you reuse it over and over and over again.
So instead of like absorbing, it just catches?
It catches, and then you clean it.
And then you
put
dump it out,
in.
and...
I think, I've never owned one. I'm too nervous to use one, but everyone says it's amazing, so maybe I should.
Look, if it saves you money and you're comfortable with it and you're keeping yourself clean, go for it. I don't see why not.
I don't know why you would have much of an opinion.
I don't...
What gets guys in the mood the quickest?
Breathing. Being alive.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
We're really interested in this side of our life.
It's a live and learn sort of thing. But I guess when you're like dressed up,
Like in a dress?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like when you look a certain way. Look, I think you're pretty and beautiful and gorgeous all the time. And I tell you that no matter what you're wearing.
You do.
Because I believe it.
But when I dress up.
But when you do look a certain way, then it automatically is just like, dang.
I mean, that's fair. I could say the same thing about you. Like when you're all dressed up and looks really nice, it's like, ooh, he's good looking.
There's a reason better dressed people get the job offers over less dressed, well dressed people. However that makes sense.
Because it puts the hiring person in the mood?
Well, no, but it's...
Right. Whoever put this one in knows me pretty well. What goes through your mind when Haley drools over Chris Hemsworth?
I understand it.
I
understand it completely.
I love him.
Chris Hemsworth is a beautiful man.
Everything about him.
He is a family man, which is just more attractive, really.
True. And he has twins.
His accent isn't an annoying Australian accent, and it's not like, I don't know, I find...
It's the deep voice.
Well, oh yeah, no, his voice, like I said about that thyroid thing, oh man. Chris Hemsworth is an attractive man, and I completely understand it.
All in all, you
I also completely understand that it's all in good fun.
It's
like
not realistic.
90% joking. The other 10% is like, ooh, whatever. Oh, you have a sunburn. That's right.
I do. Thank you. This is the last one. What is your favorite thing about Haley?
Oh, why you gotta ask things like that? My favorite thing about you?
Yep.
Your drive for adventure. Now hear me out. Haley's not the type to sit around and do nothing most of the time. Some days she does, but that's just because she's either tired or sick or just not feeling it. But in our marriage, she has been the one who's constantly pushed us to go out and do things together. Like most of the places we've been out and around our city here, we've gone because of her.
Well, because you just hate Rexburg.
Well, I know, and so then it would be a good excuse to get out, you'd think. But it's like I don't want to go out into Rexburg, so I like to stay in my little shell in our apartment.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I think her push for us to go and do things together is not only fun, but it actually, deep down, means something to me, even if I don't always go along with it willingly at first. But yeah, I think that's
because I'm making him come to the river with us today.
Well, you're not making me. I chose.
No, he did.
It's always my choice. But she pushes me nicely.
Nicely.
To
more like a guilt trip.
To go out and experience things rather than just because I'd be content to just sit here on the couch with Haley all day.
I could never.
Because we don't exercise together because our levels of fitness are different.
What you saying, Brayden?
Saying you don't like to run.
That's all the questions. Thanks for everyone so much for participating and throwing in a question. It makes the videos a lot more fun and interesting. So if you want to see part 1, I will have attached it sometime during the video. But comment down below if you want a part 2 of him asking me juicy questions.
Did I ask you juicy questions once?
You did.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Yeah,
sorry.
It was in the car. I think we were drinking Sonic. But anyway.
Ooh, look at that lighting. I look like Two-Face.
If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of the Kirby family, and we will let you guys know every time a new video is out, which is more often than not every single Wednesday. So
more often than not.
More often than not.
Lately things have been crazy, but usually we're pretty good.
But anyway, because you want to make sure to subscribe because exciting things are coming. So there's going to be some fun videos coming up. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when our videos come out so that you can be a part of the adventure with us. But until next time, we love you, Kirby family, and we'll catch you next week.